Hey there, welcome to Mindful Moment. My name's Erin and I'm honored to guide you through your practice today. Thanks very much for your patience. We had to go to another location. Our usual space was in use. So, here we are to practice our 30-minute Monday morning yoga flow. I dropped a playlist if you'd like to listen to music while we practice together. Above this segment here. So you'll find that on the Kenton County Public Library Facebook page. So let's settle in on our mat. For today's practice, you'll need 2 blocks or 2 stacks of books, a yoga strap or a scarf, and also a blanket that you can fold at least twice. Settle in on your comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Legs can be crossed or lengthened out in front of you. Feel your spine lengthen on your inhalation. And on your exhalation, feel the breath go all the way to your comfortable seat. Feel your seat and also your legs or feet where they're touching the earth. Feel nice and stable on your yoga mat or on your clear floor in your house. Maybe blinking your eyes closed here. Beginning to tune yourself inward. Maybe listening to your breath here as you inhale and exhale naturally. Watching where your breath flows in and out, and noticing if there's any space within you that's holding tension. Maybe something's feeling painful or not at ease. See if here you can take your breath to that space. This is called breath watch. Yoga is a practice about settling the mind with body movements and breath. See if in our yoga practice together, you can allow your thoughts just to fade away for this moment in time and truly be present within your body and your mind. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Ram Dass. When you're ready, blink your eyes open and really feel settled here. You may choose to prop yourself up right now underneath your hips with your folded blanket or a soft pillow just to raise your hips a little higher. Or you may choose to have your hips right directly on the earth. I'd like to practice a pranayama to begin our time together. So breath watching, which we just practiced shortly, is a pranayama. But our next one is something we've practiced before together called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breath. And you'll take your dominant hand and you'll bend in your pointer and middle finger towards the palm of your hand. Bringing your hand up to your nose area. Go ahead and take your nose where the bony part is and slide both your thumb and then your ring finger down to the end of that bony area. Press very gently here and inhale through your nose through both nostrils. You'll feel or you'll hear a sound as if you're taking a breath through a straw. So inhaling and exhaling through your nose through both nostrils. Now closing off your right nostril, inhale through your left. Close off your left, open right nostril, and exhale out right nostril. Inhale through right nostril. Close right, open left, and exhale through left. Inhale through left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale through right. Close right, open left, and exhale. Inhale through left. Close left, open right, and exhale. Inhaling through right. Close and hold. Open left and exhale. Placing both fingers on the nose here. Inhale through both nostrils. Hearing a straw sip through your breath. Close both nostrils and hold your breath. Open both nostrils and exhale it all away. Dropping your hand now to your knee. Just take natural flows of breath here. Taking in any bodily sensation you may have in both your mind and your body. Ask yourself, how are you feeling from those two simple breaths? Inhale, your shoulders up to your ears, back and down. Bring your chin to your chest, feeling the stretch along the back side of your neck here. Inhale your chin back to parallel, and on your exhale, float your chin up towards the sky, opening your throat, allowing the stretch to go deep from your chin all the way to the bottom of your throat or your collarbones. Inhale your chin to parallel to earth. Take your right ear to your right shoulder now. And take your left hand to the side of your hip, place it on the earth. Feeling that awesome stretch from your fingertips all the way up to the top of your head. Bringing your head to parallel to the earth. Hand back to your lap. We'll float it out to the other side. Bringing left ear towards left shoulder. Taking your right hand to the side of your hip on the earth. Bringing yourself back to parallel here to the earth. Go ahead and round your upper back. Bring your hands to your knees and maybe your chin to your chest. Exhale as you float your chin back up to sky. Inhale, rounding back, chin towards chest. Exhale, floating up towards sky, arching your back. These are very small cat-cow movements that normally one would practice in tabletop, which we'll experience in a minute. Just know that you can do this in your work chair. If you're feeling a sensation of tension in your shoulders, upper back area, you can do it on your couch watching a movie. When you feel your body is really ready to stop cat-cow, you will come back to neutral spine, inhaling through your nose. Feel your spine lengthen. Crown of head up towards that sky. Open your mouth and exhale everything away. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Circle sweep left arm up and over. Place fingertips behind your hip. Inhale, lengthening spine. Exhale to look out over your left shoulder. Coming into a simple twist. Here, let's see if we can envision ourselves to let go of something that's no longer serving you. On each inhalation, bring whatever that is to mind, and on each exhalation, imagine that peace being floated out and away from your internal spine, your mind. Coming back to center, switch it out to the other side, left hand to right knee, circling right arm up and over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to look out over your right shoulder. This time on your inhalation, bring something to mind that has much peace to you in your life. And on each exhalation, as you twist maybe a little deeper, you can bring that peace all the way through your body to the tips of your fingers and your toes, experiencing a full sensation of peace within your body. If we have that sensation of peace within, it oftentimes will flow without, meaning you share that inner peace, that inner stillness with others in your life and greatly beyond. Coming back to center, inhale your arms up to the sky, exhale to float them over your folded legs or long legs and place them on the earth. Inhaling, lengthening again, raising up an inch or two, exhale to fold, giving away to any sensation of gravity here. Feeling this hip opener. Walking your hands back up. Let's come up onto, in any way, onto our hands and our knees. And you may opt to take your blanket that you were sitting on and then fold it out just a little bit, placing your knees on top of that blanket. So feel some strength in the four corners of your hands on your open space where you're practicing. Feel the tops of your feet on the earth here, in your knees. Inhale, dropping belly, looking up towards sky. Exhale to round spine. Bring chin towards chest. Inhale, looking up. Exhale to round. Cat-cow. Cat-cow is awesome to awaken the spine as if we did on our seat just prior to this. But this is a little bit of a deeper movement now, really getting the movement into your entire spine. Coming back to neutral with your back, making certain that you're looking at the top of your mat so that the crown of your head is pointed towards the wall in your house or just out in front of you. Lengthening that neck. Step out your right leg, long behind you, pressing your toe mound into the earth. Bringing your navel towards your spine, up and in. On your inhale, bring your right foot up to hip height. And on your exhale, float out your left arm straight out from your shoulder. If this is inaccessible, you can always leave that left arm down. On your exhale, bend into your knee and bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale long. Exhale, knee to elbow here. Pivot long. Bending into your right knee. See if you can circle your arm back and grab onto your foot. And if this is inaccessible, just leave your knee bent here and place your hand on your hip. Extend everything long one more time and drop it down to the earth. We'll practice that on the other side now, Extending our left leg long, pressing our toe mount into the earth, maybe feeling into our calf muscle here. Inhale, raising your leg up to hip height. Exhale, your right arm long. Inhale, bringing knee to elbow. Exhale, back out. Knee to elbow. Exhale, back long. And knee to elbow. Exhale, everything long. Bending into your left knee. Circle sweeping your right hand behind you, maybe holding on to your foot in any manner. Floating your heart space out to the horizon in front of you. Inhale it long, drop your hand and foot down to the earth, separating knee mat width apart, and then walk your hands out, bringing your head towards the earth. So if your head doesn't reach the earth, not to worry. You can grab that stack of books and place it under your head. Or you can fold your forearms one on top of the other and drop your head down. Here, rocking your forehead from side to side, relieving the tension in your temples. Maybe here, finding some inner stillness. Finding here, if you choose, an intention you set for your practice today. Possibly an intention that you can take throughout your day and your week ahead of you. Inhale as you raise your body back up to tabletop. Maybe move your blanket. We're going to do a couple planks together. But you can also leave that blanket if you opt to have your knees down for these planks. So I'd like us to drop here onto our mat. And then walk your feet, your knees back just a bit. See if you can raise yourself up so that you're practicing a forearm plank. And just breathe here. Trying not to scrunch into your shoulders, rounding your back, feeling yourself nice and stable and long. Inhaling, exhaling. See if you can begin to raise your hips up towards the sky, walking your feet in just a bit. Coming into Dolphin. Your head will drop in between your biceps here. Checking in with your belly. Where is it at? Is it up and in towards your spine? Inhale your knees down. Bring your hips towards your heels, coming back into child's pose. Maybe this version of child's pose, you can allow yourself just to have your knees together this time. Pressing into the palms of your hands. Raise your hips now up towards the sky, dropping head in between hands. Let's begin to walk our dog out a little bit, bending into one knee and then bending into the other. See if you can link your breath with your movement. As you're ready, begin to take tiptoe steps towards the middle of your mat and then walk your hands towards your feet, draping your torso over your legs. Begin to sway from left to right as if you really had no muscles, no skeleton here. Just really give it away and sway left to right. Now allow yourself to find stillness, walking your feet in towards one another. See if you can bring your arms behind your calves, maybe holding on to your fingers here. Standing forward fold. We've practiced this many times together, both seated and standing. Allow your hands just to be free now. Roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time. Coming to Tadasana, float your arms to your sides. Bring your shoulders away from ears. Inhale, circle sweeping hands up towards sky. Exhale as if you're flying towards the earth. Inhale, lengthening back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raising yourself up. Exhale, drop your hands to your heart space. Welcome to your practice again, midway through. Step your right foot up to the front of your mat and your left foot back. And you're going to separate your feet. They'll be about hip width apart, and your hips will be floated out to the front of you. Inhale, arms up to sky. Exhale, bending into right knee. Drop your shoulders away from ears. Just breathe here, feeling the sensation of inner stillness, inner peace. Warrior one. Inhale, floating hands down to your sides. See if you can take your hands and join them together in any way behind your back. Floating heart up towards sky. Lengthening right leg long. Exhale to begin to bend over your right leg. Taking inhales and exhales with ease, creating that inner peace. If you're ready to go fully over your right leg, you can begin to do so, but it's just as fine in the pose of pyramid to stay up. Inhale, raising self back up to neutral, dropping hands to sides. Step your left foot to meet right, and let's switch it out. Let's bring our right foot back, separating our feet hip width apart, really pointing our hip points to the top of our mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend into left knee. Virabhadrasana, number one. Bring your palms of hands together above your head. Bend in all fingertips except for pointer finger. Inhale to lengthen spine. Exhale to the left side. Inhale back to neutral, middle space. Exhale over to right. Inhale back. Exhale, hands to your hips, and then bring them behind you. Maybe this time trying to practice prayer position, prayer hands, or just grabbing on wherever's comfortable to you. Inhale, lengthening left leg. Exhale to fold over that left leg in any amount. Giving yourself a sense of peace, not pushing yourself, not criticizing or having any self-judgment of how deep you should go or should be. That's not yoga. That's competition. Let's practice yoga together. Be peaceful towards yourself. Inhale, back up. Release your hands to your sides and step your right foot to meet left. Inhale your hands up towards sky. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthening back. Exhale, fold. Bringing your hands back up, raising your torso up. Drop your hands to your heart space. Here I'd like to practice Warrior 3 together. So this is where we're going to need our 2 blocks. And I like mine on the highest, although you may find that you have a different option for yourself. So come to the top of your mat and begin to fold over your legs as if we're in standing forward fold. Have your hands come to your blocks and begin to raise your right leg up to hip height or anything lower than that. Making certain your hip points are faced directly towards the earth. Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. How are you feeling in this pose? Are you criticizing yourself? If you find your mind talking a lot about what you should be doing, see if you can bring that breath to your mind, focusing on the fact that you're good enough. Dropping your foot to meet your other. Let's practice that on the other side. But here, let's fold over our legs and bring your stack of books this time behind your feet just a bit. Bringing your hands on the tops of your blocks or books and fold. Inhale, raising up. Stepping your left foot up to hip height or anything lower than that. Your foot should remain flexed. Hips pointed directly towards the earth. Exhale your left foot to meet right. Round your spine up here. And then make a deep step. A big step, so you'll be in wide leg fold. Well, we're going into that. So bring your shoulders up to your ears, back and down. Breathe here. Hands will come to your hips. On your exhale, begin to fold out over your legs. Dropping your hands to the earth now. Take your left hand and place it into the middle of your mat. And then exhale your right hand up towards sky. Exhale it down and switch it out. Left hand will come to the middle of your mat or right under your gaze. Inhale your left hand up towards sky. Exhale as you fold fully over your split legs here. Let it all go to gravity. Pressing into your hands, begin to raise yourself up a bit, and then walk your feet in towards one another. Rounding your spine, coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Circle hands up, exhale, fold. Inhale, raise back, hands can come to shins. Exhale to fold, and then step it back to high plank. Inhale, hips up towards sky. Let's raise our right leg up towards the sky, bending into your knee. Begin to bring your knee towards your right wrist, and then step your left knee back here. You may find Your folded blanket or your stack of books can come under your right hip. You may want to use your other stack of books to bring your hands on top of that, coming into pigeon pose. You may also find that you want to come down to your forearms and really feel into the sensation of your hip opening here. Giving into this present moment with your breath. If you feel a lot of sensation or tension being held onto in your outer hip area, see if you can bring your breath there. Focusing on your inhalations and exhalations. Palms of hands, when you're ready, will come to the earth. You'll raise yourself up and then get rid of your props. Step your left foot in just a bit and bring your right foot to meet left. Hips will come to sky. Into downward facing dog. Inhale left foot up to the sky. Bend into left knee. Exhale to bring your left knee to left wrist. Walking back your right knee some. You can opt for that prop to come under your left hip. You may choose to have your hands on the block in front of you or come down to your forearms. Allow your head to come down to the earth, towards the earth. Bring your chin towards chest and just breathe here. Maybe make a pact to yourself right here and now on each inhale and exhale. This week, I'm going to let go of all the shoulds. Maybe try with a lot of patience and kindness towards yourself. Try to not say, I should be this or I should be doing that. Let it go and be free and happy in the moment that you are. Walking yourself up. Remove your prop here and see if you can just sit onto your bottom. Wide legs still. Bringing that stack of books, the folded blanket, whatever prop you may have, a pillow. Feel your shoulders go away from ears and begin to walk that prop out in front of you, dropping your body over that open space. Maybe you take that prop and rest your head upon that prop. Feel the opening happening within your inner thighs, maybe your hamstrings. Allow yourself to come back up. Here we're going to grab onto our strap or our scarf. We're going to come onto our backs. So here, bending into both knees. Feel nice and comfortable on your back. And then step your right knee towards your chest and see if you can bring your scarf right over the middle of your right foot. Holding on to both sides of your strap or scarf. See if on your inhalation you can bring your right foot back towards your nose in any fashion, any way. Exhale to come out to your right side. Say to yourself here, where do I feel nice and easy? Is it all the way on the earth, or is it up here? Whatever it is, respect that boundary. Inhale your foot back above, and then switch hands on your scarf. Exhale your foot over in any amount to the left side. Inhale back to center. Let's switch it out. So bring your left knee towards your chest, and then just step it through where your right foot is, and switch your right foot down to the earth. And bring your toes as much as you can towards your nose, feeling that stretch along the back side of your leg. Exhale to come to your left side. Inhale back to center, and then exhale it over in any manner over to the right side. This stretch here, where you're over on the opposite side of the leg, is really a beautiful stretch for any sciatica pain you might be having. Inhale it back to center, bend into your knee, and let your legs come long. Coming into our final relaxation posture together. Inhale your hands up towards the sky, and drop it down to the earth. Exhale them back to your side now. Maybe separating your legs, mat width apart. Just feel a sensation of ease right here and now with your own self. Coming into a body awareness exercise. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Open your mouth, give it away to gravity. Exhale. Letting yourself go here. But as I say various body parts, see if you can focus your breath, your attention to that body space. Let's begin with the crown of our head. Breathing into the crown of our head, our temples. With each inhale and exhale, let go. Let go of any tension in your jaw. Inhale to open your mouth. Exhale to come to the left and right side, letting go of your jaw tension. Closing your mouth now on your next exhalation. Bring your breath to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders on each inhale and exhale. Sink deeply on the earth, letting go. Breathe into your belly, your torso. Feel a sensation here of buoyancy, of lightness. Now take your attention, your breath to your hips. Feel a sensation of heaviness at your hip space. Feel your legs with your breath, the whole length of your legs. Let it go. The stress and worry that walk you around every day. Feel the backs of your heels, arches of your feet and toe tips. Let everything go. Be free and just breathe here. You must learn to get in touch with the innermost essence of your being. This true essence is beyond the ego. It is fearless. It is free. It is immune to criticism. It does not fear any challenge. It is beneath no one and superior to no one, and full of magic, mystery, and enchantment. Deepak Chopra. If you choose to stay in Shavasana, that's a wonderful thing for you to begin your week. Do so. If you choose to come to a comfortable seat, you can do that as well. Just begin to lightly move fingertip to each fingertip. Maybe rocking your head from side to side. Coming over to one side. Pressing into the palms of your hands and raising yourself back up to comfortable seat. Bringing palms of hands together at your heart space. Bowing your head to your heart. Possibly asking yourself, what inner stillness have I created for myself today? Can I take that off the mat and into my life? And not give any shoulds or coulds, but rest in this moment of inner peace and take it into your future. The light within me sees and bows the light within all of you. Namaste. Thanks for your practice, everyone, your sense of self-care. I hope you walk into this awesome week free, breathing easy, and just being. I'll see you next Monday at 9. Peace to you.